Here on campus, from the roof of Spinoza Fieldhouse, David thinks it looks more like a bathtub slowly filling. He can see the swell on the horizon. The sky is not falling. The ground is just rising up to meet it. Toward the end of his freshman fall semester, whenever campus flooded, David would put on rubber boots and his Grandpa Laszlo's blazer and explore campus. He'd lost most of his friends, or was in between friends, and these solitary treks offered David the kind of escape he once found in reading, reimagining Princeton as a book he could bind and annotate with pithy insights. It was after the snows of midterms that he sloshed his way to the Institute for Advanced Study, a think tank once inhabited by Einstein and Oppenheimer, which led to the infamous Institute Woods, where upperclassmen went to smoke things or burn things or grope things. The grass was crispy. David loved being the first of the morning to crunch the blades, navigating treacherous goose shit. Up ahead, the Institute grounds were littered with metallic forms from minimalist schools of sculpture, spread like sentries around a man-made pond. He spotted a middle-aged couple walking their labradoodle by the edge of the Institute woods. David smiled and waved as he tramped silently past them. The woods smelled like tea. David imagined Einstein traversing these paths, thinking great things, hoping one of them might save the world. Up ahead, the trail became a footbridge arcing across Stony Brook, larger than a stream but smaller than a river. Melting sleeves of ice had formed on branches overnight, and the morning thaw made for a wily current below. Beside the brook was a tower of flagstones, the kind you'd find in a garden path. And then David saw Mathias Blue for the first time. Maybe 6 feet 4 inches on flat feet, Mathias emerged from that water wearing a purple surfer's wetsuit, moving so slowly as to be almost invisible, sun blinking off his bald head. His whole body looked like the inside of a lip. Written across the chest of his wetsuit, in melting yellow font, it said, "Mutant." As Mathias climbed from the brook onto muddy snow, his gaze was steady, aimed through David to somewhere far behind. Each foot was clad in black neoprene surfing boots, the reptilian big toe separated from the rest. His gait was absurdly slow, deliberately rising and then rolling each boot onto the ground as if leaving a precise ink print. It took a full minute for him to go 10 feet. What was happening? David felt like he should keep walking forward, but he didn't know whether he should walk at a normal speed or conform to the thick pace of this oddball. He decided to defer to the man in purple and proceeded in slow-mo. It felt strange at first, the slowness, David's body craving speed and motion against the cold. But soon he dropped into something of a rhythm, finding balance in each flamingo stance between steps. They were a reverse duel, pacing inward. Once he got close enough, David whispered, "Are you a mime?" "Yes, shh. You're forcing me to break character." A mime in a wetsuit? "I'm a river mime." A jogger in a pink running outfit bounced over the footbridge and shushed past them. The guy in purple whispered, "Man, she's fast." With that, he headed slowly toward the chest-high pile of flagstones. He introduced himself as Mathias Blue, first and last name, lifted a massive stone slab from the pile, muscles pulsing against the wetsuit, and began a slow pivot back toward the water. "Pick up a rock and hop in if you want to keep talking."